Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Barcelona against Belgium. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Luis Suarez tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi. Chip through. Neymar. Spoon forward. Arda Turan. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, great ball, now the shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Belgium trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Lukaku.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Witsel positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Lukaku. Away from immediate danger. Iniesta Plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez plays a clever pass. And it's Azar. Looks to slip it through. Arda Turan. Luis Suarez passes it through. Swung over. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Iniesta. Plays it out to the flank. Arda Turan. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alderweireld tries a long pass towards the front, out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Luis Suarez looks to get on the end of this. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Gets up to head it! It's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Iniesta. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Coaxed out to the wing. Mertens looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Busquets. Now the pass. Luis Suarez decides to play it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we hit half-time.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Mertens. Looks like a good ball through. Great leap! It's there! Belgium are back in business! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Iniesta battles to win it back. Messi. And it's Neymar. Courtois gets it upfield. Neymar tries a through ball. Messi hits it! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that's neat. Vertonghen, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Jordi Alba. Now it's Messi. Fellaini. Witsel. Crosses into the box. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now the pass. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. Up to meet it! And out to safety. Passes it through. Another chance from a corner. It's gone for a throw-in. Rakitic. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar. Gets it into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Hazard, at his creative best, he set up 2 goals. It's Carrasco. Ferreira Carrasco needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Hazard pumps it forwards, out wide to the right. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a long forward pass. Neymar. Keeper's got good distance on that. Witsel. Who's going to make this theirs? Into the last 5 minutes. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Hazard. Where to from here? Out to the left it goes. Hazard looks to dink one in. Oh, good interception. Umtiti aimed forward. And play for a throw. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And surely and that's that. Barcelona claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Belgium against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Now it's Hazard. Up to meet it! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mascherano. Hazard. Good idea, just poorly executed. And Benteke! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Fence has got rid of that. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Alderweireld. He is now in the last chance saloon. And Titi pumps it upfield. Chance! Luis Suarez with the cross. Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Belgium trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That's not going to make it. Iniesta. Benteke.
Belgium have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Who's going to make this theirs? Dembele. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Messi. Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Mascherano pumps it forwards, and it's Lukaku. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mascherano. It's come loose. Nainggolan. And it's Mertens. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Suarez has a go! This could fall anywhere. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
That was always going to be the keepers. Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Titi. Iniesta. Barcelona are in control here on the brink of half-time. Mertens passes it through. Mascherano. Iniesta, spoon forward. Dembele. Now it's Neymar. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Mascherano. Mascherano gets it back. Surely. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Luis Suarez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. That's a throw. Iniesta. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Luis Suarez proves too strong there, and he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Clears it out of harm's way. Hoists it high. Aimed long and direct. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lukaku. And it's Dembele. Benteke. Mertens. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Iniesta boots it upfield. Tries a long pass towards the front. Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. A chance! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a through ball. Back in once more. Benteke! Brilliant! The second half off to a spectacular start. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Promising cross. Massive leap! They've scored! Belgium are back in business. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Lukaku demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Thrust towards the front line. And it's Luis Suarez. Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Chipped through. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Oh, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Mascherano. That intervention was very necessary. Alderweireld plays it out to the wing. And it's Dembele. Mascherano gets it back. Dembele. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the ball's come out! Home support won't enjoy that.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Gets up to head it! Goal! Belgium! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted, into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Belgium take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Big chance! In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home! Barcelona are back in business! Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Nainggolan. Pereira Carrasco.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Messi. Mascherano. Messi. Pumps it upfield. Messi with the ball through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries the route one option. Neymar's cross. Neymar tries a through ball. And that's that. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.